the Witch of Black Hollow. In the small town of Black Hollow, a chilling legend had haunted its people for centuries. Deep within the dark woods, at the edge of town, stood an ancient, decaying house covered in twisted vines and rotting wood. It belonged to a woman known only as Madame Ilara, a witch feared by all. For generations, teenagers from Black Hollow had mysteriously disappeared, their last known whereabouts always near Ilara's house. Some whispered that she lured them in with promises of secrets, forbidden knowledge, or even just a warm place to hide on a cold night. But once inside, they were never seen again. The vanishing. One autumn, a group of 5 teenagers, Noah, Evelyn, Jake, Lila, and Max, decided to uncover the truth. They were tired of the rumors and dared each other to visit Ilara's house on Halloween night. With only flashlights on their phones, they crept through the forest, their breath visible in the cold air. As they neared the house, a strange warmth wrapped around them, and the front door creaked open on its own. Inside, the air smelled of herbs, wax, and something faintly metallic. The walls were lined with old books, strange symbols, and flickering candles. At the center of the room stood a table with a large black mirror. Then she appeared. Madame Ilara was beautiful yet unsettling. Her long silver hair flowed like water, and her dark eyes gleamed like polished obsidian. Her voice was smooth, inviting, hypnotic. "Welcome, my dear guests. You must be so tired from your journey. Stay a while." Before they could react, the door slammed shut, locking them inside. The witch's secret. Ilara moved like a shadow, circling them, whispering ancient words under her breath. The walls seemed to breathe, shifting and closing in. Lila gasped as her reflection in the mirror moved on its own, smiling wickedly before disappearing into darkness. One by one, the group began to weaken. Their limbs felt heavy, their minds foggy. It was Evelyn who realized it first. Ilara wasn't just capturing them. She was draining them. Their youth, their energy. It was being pulled from their bodies and absorbed into hers. "She's feeding on us," Evelyn screamed, trying to shake Jake awake. Noah, the most skeptical of the group, clutched his head in pain. His vision blurred, and in the dizziness, he saw something glowing under the floorboards near the fireplace. A faint golden shimmer, something hidden beneath centuries of dust. The magical weapon. Summoning his last bit of strength, Noah crawled toward the glow. His fingers scraped against wood until they found a small, carved dagger embedded in the floor. Unlike the rest of the house, the dagger was untouched by time, sharp, pristine, and pulsating with a golden light. The moment he pulled it free, the entire house trembled. Ilara let out a blood-curdling scream as her body twisted in agony. Her youthful face cracked like porcelain, revealing something ancient and monstrous beneath. She turned toward Noah, eyes burning with fury. "You don't understand what you're doing," she hissed. But Noah did understand. This dagger had been crafted to kill her, a weapon from a time when witches were hunted, forgotten beneath the house for someone to find. Summoning all his courage, he plunged the dagger into her chest. The end of the witch. Ilara shrieked, her form shattering into dust. The air filled with an inhuman wail as her power unraveled, and the house, no longer held together by her dark magic, began to collapse. "Run!" Jake yelled. The teenagers bolted toward the door, barely escaping as the house caved in behind them, leaving nothing but ashes and bones. The witch was gone, or so they thought. The aftermath. Days later, Noah found himself staring at the dagger, still in his possession. It had lost its glow, but something about it still felt alive. That night he heard whispers in his dreams, faint, seductive, familiar. Ilara's voice. "You can't kill me that easily, child. And in the mirror beside his bed, just for a second, he swore he saw her smiling.